we've got a rivalry game on deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you gotta think this will be a little contentious. Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs. The Dukes will kick it away first. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Monarchs offense will have the football first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know...
Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Finds the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, ODU! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell a quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So James Madison's offense will get the ball for the first time. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, the ground game. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Dukes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Finding open areas. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. The Dukes have this offense rolling. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They'll try the right side. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The short hands, it's Alston. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And the Dukes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. All right, guys, let's look big picture at James Madison. They were really excited about the verbal commitment from a 3-star quarterback. They really need to get good talent like that, guys who can develop and potentially become stars.
Well, this is a program that's not used to having this talented of a quarterback coming out of high school. Oftentimes, this program has had to develop guys so that they're ready by their junior or senior year to have success. This guy changes that dynamic a little bit, though, and because of it, you can see fans are so excited about the future. How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Caught in the backfield, it's Roach. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Monarchs in the hurry-up.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He'll do it himself. Makes a pass to Marker. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
From the gun, give on the inside. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Monarchs! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over UConn. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. This one's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Back to pass, it's Barnett. They get to him as he throws. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Caught over the middle, it's Sanchez. And he picks up enough for the first down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Dukes moving quickly to the line. Gives it on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll pull it on the read. Shakes off the defender. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Makes the grab. Touchdown, James Madison. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll line up for a second down play.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Rides the back and leaves it. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Makes the catch. It's Roach. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Now on second down. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Right on the money. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. And the Monarchs send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Going for the big play. He's got it along the sideline. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Got it behind the line. It's Ellis. It's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Gonna run it. It's Roach. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Quick tempo here for the offense. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country and getting the quarterback on the ground.
And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Barnett. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw. Got room to work. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. From the shotgun, the inside give. There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Dukes are rolling down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. He'll keep it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Good, right down the boulevard. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And they'll set up with a free kick from their own 20. Slithers into space. Nice move to keep running. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Off the play fake on first down. Takes the easy one to the back. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. That last completion sets them up on second down. The short hands, it's Ellis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Dukes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. He's going for it all. He's got it inside the 25. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work first and 10. He's got him. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Back to throw, it's Barnett. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Fires to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
We're just about ready to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wants to throw on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To throw, it's Barnett. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to...
Turning it on! And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Plows through the defense. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd down, and they've got to get it to the 33. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Hand off from the shotgun. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. So now on comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. That brings them to within 1.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun to give to the back. Gets it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Going over the top. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. After the filthy move, he's got room. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Going for it all. He's got it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
On the play. 1st and goal, Old Dominion.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Boston College will need to mount a comeback, but these fans remember when Zay Flowers earned All-America honors. They know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UConn. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Dukes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. Fires to the tight end. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Dukes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. To the air on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Thomas. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Roach. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And the Monarchs will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Here's the pressure. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
And the Dukes will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Fair catch called for and made. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And the Monarchs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Under fire. Running to Green. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The Monarchs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Had it right in his hands in the middle of the field, and it trickled to the ground. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Complete to start this drive.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Rides the back on the option, the give. Oh, he's got some space. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Barnett. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. Lofts one high and deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Grab behind the line. It's Alston. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Quick spin on the run. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He's got it on the run. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll set up to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Touchdown, Dukes! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. So they get that score. score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Rushes on him. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass pro.
And the Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all 3 phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
The Dukes will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Touchdown, James Madison. They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. Jacksonville State was able to finish off a close one at Burgess Snow Field today. They did just enough both offensively and defensively to come away with the dub. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Nice move to pick up yardage. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Roach. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now.
Turning it on. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
And the offense has a little bit of success. And what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Caught close to the marker, it's Thomas. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The inside handoff. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, ODU. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Number 3.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. Wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. He will be stopped short. They can't get the 2-point conversion, and they're still up by 1 here in the 4th. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Set to advance on the football.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Out of bounds at the 42-yard line, and that was almost much bigger. Back to throw, it's Barnett. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Red pass, it's complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Got it in the middle, it's Ellis. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Dukes want to move quickly.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They go to the draw. To the 15. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
Looking for the 2-point try. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run play action. Flips it out in the flat. Couldn't make his way in. The 2-point conversion fails, and we still have a 5-point game here in the 4th.
James Madison, 38.
And he takes this from inside the 5. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Off play action on first down. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll try the run. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Great place to start for this offense. Tight end now in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. It's complete on the right side. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives